Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is 29th of September 2025. My name is Ravikant. I'm 43 years old and I'm from Bangalore. BPO professional, worked at call centers, and did some field and sales marketing. That is important to note. 2 years of field sales marketing I've done, 2 years. Very important to note. I'll tell you why. More than that, maybe. And a BPO professional. I've done that also. Customer service, even credit card customer support. I have been a service delivery associate. I have also worked for a process which catered to the technical support needs of the Marriott group of hotels across the world. So I'll come to the point straight. You may ask, what is the eligibility you have? Who are you to speak about all these things? The only eligibility I have is my purity, my consciousness, which God has afforded, which God has kept me. God has kept me in a certain way that I remain pure, and I'm conscious. It's God's plan. I am not anyone. I am a microcosmic, minuscule, an instrument like you all. Microcosmic, minuscule instrument like you all. A speck. We're all specks, but we're all spectacular specks. That you have to remember. Speck, but a spectacular speck. All of us. Now, there's too much talk about AI and all this thing. This is all childish, I'm telling you. I have to be honest and straightforward, candid. No sugarcoating. AI is childish. I'll tell you why. See, and don't see the fact for what it is. Many millions of jobs are going to be lost because of AI. You should have empathy. Empathy is the highest value. Love is the greatest feeling. Empathy is the highest value. You're not being empathetic because you do not have consciousness. You have consciousness, but you do not have self-realization. All of you have consciousness, but something in you is overpowering you. Some junk in you is overpowering you. That is Maya. Maya is nothing but mindsets. Your mindsets, your inability to perceive love in your heart. That is the greatest disability all of you have. The greatest disability in all of you human beings is the inability to perceive love in your heart. That is the greatest disability. The physical disabilities, unfortunately, what happened on earth is not the disability at all. The inability to feel love, perceive love, feel love, to love yourself and to love others, that is the greatest disability all of you have. Billions of you. I'm telling you. That what love you show is not enough. First of all, you need to understand love itself is the energy, the sacred energy that is bestowed upon humanity by God. God's love is wonderful. Have you not told that prayer, repeated that prayer all over the world? God's love, it's so wonderful. You should understand what the prayer is. It is God's love. It is not your love. You should have humility that the love that oozes out of you is God. It is not you. Energy itself is God. Love is that energy of God. Love is the God's energy that flows through you. All of us are in osmosis. Love flows through us. It's circulating through us, all of us. That has to be understood. Coming to the point. AI is like a child's play. I mean, it's childishness. Michael Dell, did he depend on AI to promote his products in India? Many companies, 2 to 3 companies, Emphasis Limited, Convergys Limited, which is now Concentrix, and Unisys Global Services of India. These places where I worked, almost all the computers are Michael Dell's computer, Dell computers. Why? Did he use AI to promote his products? He was a man. He went out of that field. He did the sales. He did not depend on AI. He depended on himself, what is there in him. The only AI that should ever exist eternally on this earth and everywhere in the cosmos is Adi Shakti Intelligence. Adi means first, Shakti means energy. Adi Shakti, the first energy, is the creator. Adi Shakti's intelligence is the technology that should be existing eternally on this earth and everywhere in this cosmos. Do not depend on childish things like AI. You have to be mature. Swami Vivekananda was the lion who came from India to America, and the man who made Apple products. He came from America or wherever and to India, and he visited one of the temples. You know that. He went to ISKCON. You know that. Lord Jesus, Christian missions are here in India, and the great man, at the age of 70, Pujashri. Pujashri means reverend. Reverend Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, the man who founded ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. At the age of 70, he went by ship because he received an Adesh, a divine command from the universe. An Adesh means a divine command from the universe to spread the consciousness, the truth of consciousness. It is not about Krishna. Krishna was a conscious man, that's it. Jesus was a conscious man. You don't hold on to the men, you hold on to the consciousness. Consciousness is our identity, not even the gender of being a man and a woman. That is just a functionality, that's it. A man functionality, a man subroutine, a woman subroutine, decided by the mainframe program that is a superconsciousness. Superconsciousness is the architect. Whatever architect you're saying the West, that is Adi Shakti. You're calling it architect. The reality is it is Adi Shakti. The name's very different. You call the God as architect. But God is Adi Shakti, the first energy. That's what God is. It lives in every atom of this cosmos. That is why God is omnipresent. Please do not ask me what qualification I have to talk about all these things. The only qualification is self-realization, which I had, the experience, beautiful experience I had at the age of 42 years, 11 months, just a few days before my 43rd birthday. And it was on the auspicious occasion of the birthday of the Adi Guru of the Heartfulness Mission, his birthday, Puja Sri Lalaji's birthday, Reverend Lalaji's birthday. Lalaji, popularly he's called as, but he was born in the last century, and his actual name is Sri Ramachandra from Fatehgarh, Uttar Pradesh. His disciple's name was also Sri Ramachandra, and he was from Shahjahanpur. So in the remembrance of his master Sri Ramachandra from Fatehgarh, the Sri Ramachandra from Shahjahanpur founded the Sri Ramachandra Mission, SRCM, which is now renamed as Heartfulness by the current living master, Reverend Kamlesh D. Patel, who is popularly known as Daji, a Padma Bhushan Award recipient. He has established Daji. He has established the, Heartfulness University and Heartfulness Mission in America. Did he use AI? No. He used the manliness that was there in him. Swami Vivekananda, man. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, a man with spirit. Where is your spirit? Playing with useless and heartless things like artificial intelligence, which is going to throw away so many millions of jobs, and you want to be heartless? Come on, be manly like Swami Vivekananda, the man who made Microsoft. Manly. He looks soft, looks very soft, but a manly spirit in him. Manliness means having empathy. Bodhidharma, the man who used a horse to go from South India to China. No AI, no technology, none of your flights. And the Wright brothers, did they use AI? They used their intelligence, the guts, manly spirit to make aeroplanes. Why do you play with useless toys like AI, which is not having any empathy, which will throw out jobs? Be conscious. Work on your self-realization first. 90 days before January 1st, 2026, all of you make a resolution to be enlightened. It is possible. If you have purity now, you can enlighten, you can become a Buddha now. Just the only eligibility is your purity, your ability to love. The greatest disability which you people have is the disability to love, the inability to love. That is your disability. All of the disabilities, physical disabilities, are not anything at all. It is a shame that humanity has this disability, the inability to love, which is the greatest thing. Love is God, and you're disabled. Why? When will you learn that love is the most important thing? When will you understand that love is the greatest energy? Love is God. When will you understand? How many masters should come? Jesus died for the sake of love. What difference did it make? Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad died. What difference did it make? Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy died. What difference did it make? Che Guevara, did I pronounce right? Che Guevara, the man with that hat. What difference did it make? Michael Jackson died. Do you think it is a natural death? No. He was pressurized. right? Pressurized with what? Unrealistic, cases against him that he did some child molestation and all. Such a pure being who sang "Heal the World" with, heal the world to make it a better place. That man was accused of all this child molestation. Do you think it is true? That pressure, mental pressure. When pure people come, that is crucifixion. What people have done is crucifixion. You do not see the point. What was done to Lord Jesus was done to Michael Jackson. Crucifixion through mental torture. He was the purest of beings. Nothing less than Lord Jesus. And here, Nityananda, a genius, very technical genius from South India, he was crucified again. When Jesus comes, when Nityananda comes, when Michael Jackson comes, unconscious people, we, with all our too much junk in the dirt in us, we judge these masters and we crucify them mentally or physically. You do not realize that. You do not respect your parents, you do not respect your spouse, men and women both. You do not know how to respect your spouse. You have become too arrogant. Let me not sugarcoat it. You have too much of arrogance. Drop your egos right now. Respect your spouse. Lord Shiva and Mother Parvathi, emulate them. Don't ask me who am I to talk about them. You have become too arrogant. What is it so great about you? Nothing. You are just a speck. Nothing at all. Too much of arrogance. Your MBAs, your PhDs, your IAs, too much of information. You do not have intelligence, you do not have intuition. Drop your arrogance. Swami Vivekananda did not do an MBA, no PhD, and nothing at all. No IAs. It is all information. What you need is intuition, empathy, love, consciousness, not information. Without information, Ratan Tata established such a great industry across different domains. Tata Salt. Do you have the salt in you? What Ratan Tata had? Do you have the same salt in you? Yes, you do. But you're filled with dirt, arrogance. Drop. The modern education system has filled you with dirt of competition. You want to be the best. You want to be the most heard about, the most important brand. It is not about that. Brands do not make a man. Men make brands. Become brand making men, not depending on brands. Brands do not make you. Your identity is not the greatest dress brand. Your identity is not the greatest car that you have. That is not your identity. Your identity is not even a gender, man or woman. No. Your identity is with consciousness. That's exactly what you've forgotten. Only a few men like Sadhguru. Remember what the man did. Save the soil movement. Thousands of miles riding the bike. Why? Because you will not listen to him. He has to demonstrate. If he says, save the soil, you should say. That is the respect you pay to the Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Which means the Guru is akin to the Creator. He is in the state, pure state as the Creator. The Creator is in the purest state. It is a magnificent orchestra. The pitch at which we all should be is Om. Om is the pitch. Om is the pitch at which, that is the cosmic concert pitch at which you should be. You're all detuned now. Come on, retune yourself. Michael Dell, Ratan Tata, Bill Gates, they did not depend on AI. They did not depend on AI. They depended on Adi Shakti Intelligence. That is the right AI which should sing eternally in your consciousness. Okay? The entire industrial revolution was done by manly people. The first train was not dependent on the people who made the first train, the TV. Thomas Alva Edison, he used the AI, Adi Shakti Intelligence. He did not see computers, but a genius. Michael Angelo, Tesla. You should not forget these names. These are the men. And Indians, do not brag too much about yourself, about Sanatana Dharma and all. Do not brag. Christians do not feel Lord Jesus is the creator. And the people of ISKCON do not assume that Krishna is the creator. And the people of Isha Foundation do not assume that Adi Yogi is the creator. Creator is Adi Shakti, which is just a formless, shapeless, colorless energy, which is not even a sound, which is not even a light, but it can become light, it can become sound. It has become the 118 elements of the periodic table. It has become the earth, air, water, fire and sky. No Sanatana Dharma and all that crap. Sanatana Dharma is the Dharma of love. Become like Bodhidharma, who was beyond karma, because he was consciousness, pure consciousness. Pure conscious like me is not affected by karma at all. I am also pure consciousness. I am not touched by karma. I am beyond karma like Bodhidharma. I am not bragging about myself, I am just stating the facts. Brothers and sisters, the billions of Maitreyas, the billions of Buddhas that was spoken about in the Buddhist texts is you and me. Who are the Buddhas they are talking about? It is you and me, brothers and sisters. The things that I stated today might be a little bitter. Truth is truth. Even the saying that truth is bitter is a crap. Remember the words. Analyze the words. Truth is the most beautiful thing. Truth is bitter is a crap, which is only a modern statement. Truth is the most beautiful thing. Truth is the sweetest thing. It is not bitter. All this, even godliness has become, something like unwanted nowadays. When I speak about God, people rejected me. Many of them. People ask questions like, are you Sadhguru? Are you Amitabh Bachchan to speak about it? Are you popular? How many Instagram views do you have? How many YouTube views do you have to speak about God? The Buddha, Gautama Buddha, Siddhartha did not know Instagram or did not know YouTube views. He cared the least for it. The man himself was there. He stood for the truth. Bodhidharma, who was beyond karma, like whom even I am. I'm using this old Samsung mobile, which is just a 4,000 rupees mobile, and the truth is being conveyed to you. Even there's a crack on the screen. It does not even switch on sometimes. It does not even power on this mobile. On that I am conveying the truth. I am not using the latest iPad. Nothing. I am not using the latest Lenovo Yoga, which are all beautiful instruments. Wonderful. They were not created using AI. Remember, the Wright brothers did not use AI. The only AI they used is Adi Shakti Intelligence. And the man who created Facebook, did he use AI? He used his brains. All of them should use their brains is what I'm saying. God-given brain. Please wake up. Be manly like Swami Vivekananda, like Michael Dell, like Bill Gates, a man who looks very soft, but his heart. That is the thing you should know. Shiva and Shakti, the softest of hearts. That is what we need to learn from him. We need to emulate them, not pray to them. Shiva and Shakti, which is the Adi Yogi and Parvathi, Mother Parvathi. Shiva, SH. Starting two letters of Shiva is also SH. Starting two letters of Shakti, Parvati is also SH. S for soft, H for heart. This is the secret of being manly and being tender, womanly. Soft heart. Men who have soft heart, Mahatma Gandhi, who taught ahimsa, non-violence. Love is the greatest feeling. Empathy is the greatest value. Don't be using these childish tools like artificial intelligence. It is artificial. It is going to be heartless. It is going to be killing people without job. Wake up, be conscious, follow your masters, Sadhguru and my master Daji, follow the great Pope, follow the Dallai Llama, follow your masters in your countries. Muji, a wonderful, beautiful man, very soft man. Follow Vishen, the maker of mindvalley.com, Mahatriya Ra, follow the Prophet Muhammad. Follow the way of love, all of them. Why I'm saying follow your masters? Because your masters are epitome of love. Your masters, Sadhguru, my master, Daji, the great master, Jesus, whose sacrifice did not make a difference on this earth. The great master, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Chandrasekhar Azad. These are epitome of love. Love personified. Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Che Guevara. Be loving. That's all. Depend on love and depend on the only technology that ever should be. Adi Shakti Intelligence, AI. Namaste, pranams to you all. I am ready to touch your feet if you will listen to me. Thank you.